not right away, but real soon here. Here we go, everybody. It's John Ross here. The afternoon for our XPian Daily Report for June 12th. It's hard to believe it's June 12th already. Time's floating around past. Well, today I'm going to bring up Uni Camacho, and Uni just came in from being out, so she's that wasn't running. No, she wasn't running. I don't think she's getting ready. I don't know if she's done all her running yet, but she's going to update us about the Jesse Law Torres Boxing Club and their virtual 5K. So let's have a little fun this afternoon, and on this, I guess we'll call it summer, but anytime after June we can call it summer, I guess, but not really. But we'll call it summer. Okay, here's Uni Camacho. Welcome, Uni. And she gets a little countdown here, but she's coming with. There's Uni. Nice to see you, Uni.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. You were out gallivanting. Is that right? And one quick. I think we can. I don't want to do anything inappropriate here, but how's everybody in the family doing? I know you had some down there. We're down there. Is everybody doing good now?
Everybody's fine, thank God. I'm very grateful.
Okay, that's good. That's good, Uni. So we're going to talk a little about this virtual run that Uni's intergroup has put together. Now, you were going to. It was going to be from. Well, it's already done. So anyway, tomorrow was the last day to do it.
Correct.
To June 13th. Like I said, I could have done a little there and a little there. I didn't do it that way, and then my time would have been about 24 hours. But I'm planning to do it tomorrow, Uni.
Yeah, me too.
It's gonna be a walk, more or less. Probably take me an hour 15 minutes the way I walk, about 3 miles an hour. But I'm going to walk in downtown in my town here, Batavia, my city. I think I'll do it that way and do that. And I hope the weather's cooperating. I think it is, right? Maybe.
Yeah. I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah. So we want to get everybody to get involved in this walk, virtual walk. Now, I might take I might do a little photography or a little Facebook Live. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. To make it sort of like I'm out here doing this. And I hope you're going to I think you're encouraging that a little. If you have some shots, pass them on to Uni.
Yeah.
And we're going to do more of that. But Uni, that's tomorrow. And I want to get a little, I'm going to backtrack a minute here. Last year, around this time, it was a little earlier. I think it was in May, right? We had the special I think it was 5K also, right?
Correct.
5K walk, but it was at Cougar Stadium, and we walked around outside in a lot of grassy area. It was sort of a different area. It was not on the pavement really, hardly at all. It was a little, but it was mostly in a back trail there. By the big dump. That's not the big, it's the Settlers Hill place, right by Settlers Hill. And we made it, and I'm going to show a few shots of that here, Uni.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to take this one down and show that. Here's one. I think it was in the beginning, maybe. I want to take myself down, Uni, and you can just be there. I'm going to just do this differently.
Absolutely.
So I get a little better shot here. There's a group that was with us. I think that's at the beginning.
Correct.
Because we don't look exhausted yet. That's what's the name of this female Aussie? It's not Aussie yet. It's what's her name? They got a name for her. I forgot.
Well, it was the Cougars 5K.
Yeah, but this Kruger is Miss Cougar. I forgot her name now.
You know, I don't even know her name
She's
either.
got a name. It's like Annie, or I don't know what it is. But anyway, she was there taking a picture with us. We had some people in wheelchairs. There's my bro Randy there.
He's awesome too.
And I believe this is Dan, maybe.
Yeah, it was Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've had that. Let me see. I got a few more here. Oh, this one I like. I'll take that other one down. This one I like. This slide it. Hold on. Excuse me there. I messed up there. We'll get it back. I'm getting better at this, Uni. Not much, but I'm getting a little better. I've been getting a little better. Okay, there's the shot. There's Dr. Gary, and it's Dan in the middle there, huh?
Yeah, that's Dan in the middle. He was our group with the PD Boxers 3 and 4, and it was interesting with that one because Dan, man, he was such a strong guy, and he wanted to walk, so we would wheelchair him.
Right, I remember that.
So many, you know, a strap.
Right. Certain area he wheelchaired him, and another part he walked.
And he did that throughout the 5K.
Right, he did quite a bit of walking, more in the wheelchair even. I think I remember right.
He did really good.
He did quite well. And there's Dr. Gary taking a nice big stride there on the right. So
Dr. Gary Skaleski, yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's taking a big stride. The walk does bring fellowship too. Here's your shot. I think this was at the walk. It brings closeness too.
Yeah, you know what? As we have over the years, as we've been working with the Parkinson's group, it's just been amazing. These guys are awesome. Their stories are amazing. They're educators. This is Carol. She was an administrator in the education field, I believe, here in Aurora years ago, and she was a retiree. And throughout the year she ended up getting Parkinson's. So she's just an amazing person, and she did wonderful. The power these guys have and the will just to fight through this thing is amazing.
Right, they're fighters, these Parkinson's people here. And I got one more brother who's fighting, and he wants to get back with us right now. Brother Randy.
Yeah.
Here, he's getting a little help here.
Yeah.
And but he's expressed willing. He's getting there. He's getting through these things, and with the coronavirus too out there where he's at. And I hope he can maybe get back. He wants to do that. He really does.
And actually, he gave me a call.
He gave you a call?
Yeah, he gave me a call recently. He sounded wonderful. It was wonderful.
Oh, that's great. It's good.
And he's like, he's fighting back, and he wants to get back and fight. And
I know he's
determined.
He's got a great spirit.
He sure does. God bless him. He loves God. I love that about him.
Now here's last year's. I think that was on the T-shirt. Maybe last year. I think
that was our theme. Stomping out Parkinson's. That was our theme for last year 5K, and that was our group. And that's what we were doing.
That's what we're trying to do here.
That's exactly what we're trying.
I know you're trying. Give a quick update how you're trying to get back in that. I'll just go. You're trying to do a little virtual stuff right now, right?
Well, the club is, Justice Torres Boxing Club. Our club is not open right now.
Because, right.
And we don't. I mean, we're following CDC guidelines so that we can get back in the groove of things. But at this time, we're closed. And so the initial thought process is that how can we do this, and how can we figure this out? How to get people moving, even including ourselves. Everybody's been home, and we got this beautiful weather, praise God. But we're not as active as we all used to be. So that was the concept. I said, let's get people off the couch to doing the 5K, and that's why we created Just See the Law 5K, the virtual 5K, run it your own way. So it gives people options how to do it, how do they want to do it, what time and what day. So you were correct in regards to tomorrow is the last day to run this thing. For myself and many others. We're doing it tomorrow. And we actually, for my family, we all registered together. And so we're going to run it at dusk. So that we're going to get some glow sticks and we're going to have fun with this and we're just going to have a good time and we're going to be glowing. And we're going to put that on Facebook. And that's what we want everybody to do also, is encourage them, for those who participated, to not only tag the boxing club, be able to, that's where they show, what they're doing, but also hashtag Jesse the Law 5K is the hashtag, Jesse the Law 5K. So we can hashtag, yeah.
Okay. The hashtag's Jesse the Law 5K.
That's it.
Okay. Well, and as we said before, you can run it your way. You could do it in less than a half an hour or less. I mean, if you're really smoking, you can do it less. But let's not. But like I say, I'm going to do about the same pace we did last year. I think most of us walked last year.
Yeah,
I forgot it. Maybe there was one or two that ran, but most of us did a brisk walk as good as we could. And it came in about an hour, a few minutes more or less.
Yeah. That's
and it was pretty awesome there. And then they ended at the Cougar Stadium. And I think we got hot dogs, didn't we, or something?
We had hot dogs and a beer.
I didn't have the beer, but I had the hot dogs. Okay. But anyway, they had hot dogs and anyway, it was quite a few. There was different groups there too. There was different groups represented there too. And so it was several hundred, I'd say. And they had fancy timing too, if I remember right. Electronic timing. It was like, wow, this is like, well, some people I think did do it in a speedway. I think there was one or two, I mean, maybe half a dozen that ran it as fast as they could. And I think they were in the front of the pack when they let it go. And they had electronic timing, so it was pretty interesting. So we have it Run It Your Way, and that's a very good concept. And you can get more information about some of these things at the website. Now, I put up the website. This is the Jesse the Law website. And
I just saw what it's JesseTheLawBoxing.com. There's no club.
There's no what?
There's no club.
Oh, sorry about that.
JesseTheLawBoxing.com.
Oh, Jesse the Law Boxing. We just forget the club. Okay, take that off.
Yeah.
And you can donate too there. There's a donate button too. She was telling me there's a register button and there's a donate button. And I've already registered. So now I'm going to try to make a little donation group together. That's what I'm going to try to do there. And try to raise a little more dineros here. A little more money, right, Uni?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been this has been an interesting ride because one, we didn't know, people are concerned, initially being outside, and now that we are in stage 3, people are moving outside and getting things, and doing community and a little bit more. So we were just hoping for the people to be part of this thing. We love our community. We've been up and running 25 years and evolved in so many different programs now at Jesse Torres Boxing Club. And so we just wanted people to get it, to join us in the effort. And so we're excited. Tomorrow is the last day, and we're hoping to get more. Technically, as of yesterday, my goal, we have runners in place, but my goal was we were minus 17 participants. So that's why I wanted to share this with you.
Oh, you want to have 70 participants?
Well, I lacked 17 yesterday.
Oh, you lacked 17. Excuse me, my hearing wasn't good there.
Yeah. So I would love. I have medals with no names on them. So I would love for people, even today people can still register to do this thing,
Right.
and be a part of it.
Like I said, 5K if you walk it,
Oh yeah,
an hour and a half at the worst, I guess.
yeah. It's usually,
that'll be 2 miles an hour, but
well, you know what? We were walking initially when we started getting.
I don't know what we had at the event there, but it was somewhere. It was over an hour. I know
Yeah.
that, but I don't know what the exact number. I forgot. We were in the latter part of the group. That's all I remember. Except, like I would say, we had our wheelchair participants too. So we were the only ones I think that had wheelchairs too. I think.
Yeah, there was quite a bit of people.
I think we were the only ones that did that though. I think the group.
Mm.
And I know, did they have people take dogs? Did they have? I don't remember. Did they let them have dogs? I don't remember.
I don't remember that. No,
But I think there was people with strollers, though, right?
definitely. There was
I think
families, there was children, and that was the concept that when we were putting this together is that get people to do it together as a family. For myself and my kids and my grand, we're all doing this thing, and it's just a really good opportunity to connect and just be, physically, do something as an activity. So
yeah. So this is the little logo here we have on the event. 5K, run it your way, and I'm going to walk it my way, but.
So am I. I'm gonna.
No, yeah, I know you got a little more. You got a little more spunk in you. Yeah, you're a young one there. You got a little more spunk.
Nice.
But it's going to be an interesting time, and I would encourage everybody to get involved with this event. And Uni, I didn't put that up, but you have different segments that this will help. It helps the general boxing club, right?
Correct.
And then you have your, let me see, we'll go down your programs. You have your Aurora City Life program, right?
Correct. After school program. Correct.
Yeah, you have that, and you have a women's program too, right? I forgot.
Correct.
What her height was it? Her
It's called His Heirs. It's
yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course we have our boxing club, the Rock Steady program. And am I missing something? Or is there something else? No.
That's what we have. That's who we are.
Yeah. So there's more than one segment, and probably some people. I mean, with the names there, it's just the way it is. The boxing is part of the Parkinson program, but it's really not predominant. I mean, it's maybe predominant, but it's not. We do so many different exercises in that club. It's just.
Oh yeah.
It's beyond boxing but boxing is a central part of it. But and well, we don't have any matches, but we get close, but not quite. But sometimes we punch certain people, but Dr. Gary's one of them. Dr. Gary's one of them. He always wants to be a punching bag, but not really that way. So, but it's just get coordination up. That's what the boxing does, and get your reflexes up, right, Uni, and various different things. You've done. I can't think of all this stuff for coordination. You do so many different things in that club. It's more than. It's just outstanding. You want to touch base on that a little?
Yeah, absolutely. So initially, when Jesse Torres Boxing, when we were up and running, our motto was keeping the punches where they belong. Our goal initially was to get, and Jesse would get the kids off the streets.
Well, that's a good model. That's a very good model.
Keeping the punches where they belong. But as the years, as we have grown and our programs have expanded. We are now boxing with a cause, where we not only like an umbrella, we have so many different parts that we work with. We're working with women. And initially with the women's program, the whole concept is that when we were working with the Aurora City Life kids, probably about 95% of those kids come from single family homes. About 90% of those kids come from alternative schools. Our concept when we were working with their first year working with Aurora City Life, what we call ACL, when we're working with these kids, we realized the dynamics, not only that we were trying to be effective with these children, but And our concept, our goal was to build self-esteem awareness and character building. We wanted, and also have a faith component, because we need hope. So we would not only do boxing, we would feed them all these concepts, and we would have such growth with kids. And then when they would go back to do their home, it would be like 10 steps back, and we couldn't figure out what was going on. And when we realized that, okay, the dynamics at home also needs to be helped. And so this is why we sat down and brainstormed how can we help the parents, not only the kids, but also the parents. And this is where his heirs came in. And so to support the mom, so we built mom up, we built her up, and then we're not only build a foundation, then at the same time, the opposite end, we're working with these kids. And so we're hoping for a sense of symmetry, that we can work in the home with them. And Parkinson's, what boxing and Parkinson's, how do they relate, is that what boxing does not only fights the manifestations of Parkinson's, it slows down the progression. And so so just by doing a jab or 1-2s, I mean, those things, the things that we take for granted, of the things that we do today as not having that, these types of exercises not only gives them their life, life back, but we can prolong their life and help them. And we've seen so many things of that nature, where Dan was walking in a walker. Do you remember that, Don? Where we initially started our program, and then he forgive me, he was in a wheelchair, and then
right.
graduated to a walker. So it's just amazing. Again, it doesn't heal it, but it just gives them a life.
Some say it can. Well, let's just say exercise is known to be a prescription to stop or hold Parkinson's. It's about the only prescription out there that everybody would agree on, doctors and everybody.
Yeah.
And this is what we're doing, and at the club, and it's beautiful. Here's this big ball. I what do we call this? Medicine. It's not a medicine, but it's heavy ball that we're passing around here. This is Brother Randy here, and I'm on the other side I think this was to help our as you would say, your core. Is that right?
Yeah, those were core exercises. So we work with, I mean, you wouldn't think that, sometimes I think that the workouts, because we're in partnership with the Rocksteady organization, we learned how to not only utilize what exercise works for them, and so that was one of them. So we have a core exercises, yes, working with the core, using those movements back and forth, having that ball, that medicine ball, very, very powerful. So yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah, it's a couple of years ago now, maybe 3. You were trained in this, and you're I know you've had other backgrounds in physical therapy, but this you were trained on Rocksteady program, and it's been a big help. But like I said, it's boxing and more. And I think it helped me quite a bit. So I
was proud of you, John.
I got to get back to these exercises, because I need gotta get my health. Well, we're not bad, but we could be better, Uni.
You know what? You can join us. So what we're doing now, as far as with the Parkinson's group, is that we're having Zoom exercises twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1:00. So we have our whole group there. Myself and Dr. Skaleski is
you're doing it like a Zoom thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to get to a few minutes ago, that you are trying to keep this movement going, because we just don't want to slow down here. And that's why you're doing this walk too. You didn't fall back on this one. You talked about this, I remember last year, for months you talked about it, and we were, quote, in training too, I remember. I don't know. The training did help. So I think we were in good training, but we were in training for a little while. I remember that.
Yeah.
And
that was going to be our first 5K, and so we knew you got the capabilities that everybody had. But as far as but as for a trainer, our job is to make sure that you're equipped to do so. And so
Right.
that's what we did, and you guys did a phenomenal job. Now this time around, all our Parkinsons are participating in this, but they're on their own. And
Right.
so,
Right.
so we had decided, okay, let's, and it's because it's been so many months.
Right.
Because with Parkinson's, there, it's like a memento. Your body, you've got your range of motion, your all these mobility. But when you stop, just like us, like
Right. It's not good. It goes downhill. Yeah, it's right. Everything when we
and
don't.
so we're excited. We wanted to get to do this not only for our community to get people up, but
Yeah.
ourselves
Yeah.
and our Parkinson's, our people. And so
Yeah.
we're just very grateful that we did it. We're happy.
Yeah. You're offering discipline online. We need that discipline, and I don't know when everything's getting quote back to wherever we want to call it. I don't know about normal or whatever, but that's
The
going
new
to be a little
normal.
while.
Yes.
And I know that from the Kiwanis, where they're not the park district is Uni's the club's at Park District building, so they're sort of the overseer of when everything can come back together.
That's right.
And the same with the Kiwanis. So we'll see how that works. But we're keeping in there till then. And Uni, I appreciate you doing this. And I just thought about this last night. My discipline's not too good, so I gotta move on this, Uni. So I want to. I want to thank Uni. Hold on, don't move off the screen or anything, or do anything radical. I'm going to thank Uni here, and then I'm going to show a few other things before we wrap it up. We thank Uni for being with us, and she's been a blessing.
Thank you.
And remember to sign up at the. Oh, hold it. Let me get that back up. I corrected that. So I want to show I corrected it. So the
Okay.
JesseLawBoxing.com. That's where we can get all this information. Keep that. Get your pen out. Write that down. And then we can register and then do the donate button too to help out more yet.
Yeah.
I'm just going to show a few more things here, Uni, and we're going to wrap it up here. Sunday is my day that I've talked about for many years. It's National Children's Day, so just remember that.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at the nationalchildrensday.us and learn more about Children's Day, how we can do more in our community, at your house, your home, your church. We just got to keep that up. And I'm going to show one more thing here that I'm sort of, if I can get this here now, I want to back this off. This is a proclamation I got from my hometown mayor here in Batavia, who I've known, man. Uni, I've known this man since high school. That's how long. He's been mayor about as long as that time, too. He's been mayor a long time. This is a proclamation for Mayor Jeff Shelkey about today, too. So that's Sunday. Just keep that in your heart and with your family and everybody and your kids. And we just got to keep our commitments up to our children. And that's what Uni's doing here with these programs. Really proud of them. The Roar City Life is one of those type of programs. The boxing is, too. So just keep those things in mind. And I'm going to throw one more thing, and then we're going to wrap it up here till Monday, Monday. Just remember our drive for the food pantry, too, that we're working on. And that's at the Harkness Center, 60 South 4th on Wednesday evening at 6 to 8, and then Thursday 10 till 11:30. Just drop off your canned goods there. And that's helping out the Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. But I just thank Uni again for being with us.
Thank you, John.
She's a real trooper. She does a lot of different things in the community, and she's just involved in so many different things. And I just thank the Lord for Uni. And I got to know her. It's a long story. I got to know her. But anyway, that was a while ago. But anyway, we just appreciate this, and let's hope for a good walk tomorrow. And I hope. I want to say, Uni, I hope my knee. This is probably the longest on my knee I'd be walking. I think I told you my knee went bad out in California, just on a little trail walk, and I was down for several months because of the
Do you
dang
have
knee.
do you have a wrap? Do you have wraps so you can? A lot of times.
No, it's more. No, I do exercise. It's good. It's just I just haven't walked quite that far. I walk quite a bit, but I haven't walked quite this far yet. But it should be fine if I'm on level pavement, etc. I think. But what I'm trying to say is, just let's everybody hope that nobody has any quote accidents or anything that way. And he has a good walk and has fun, and we're doing it for a good cause here.
Yes.
So just remember tomorrow the walk, and Uni will take money, or you can walk another day and give her money. She'll take it another day. If you want to do it Sunday, she'll take the money. Don't. She's not going to return the money. No. She'll take the money. So
you're funny, John. So I did wanted to say something. So those who are participating do get a medal, and so I wanted to. Can I?
No, I'm not getting a medal because I registered late. You know that.
No, well, you know what? Good news, because anybody who participates gets a medal. So you're good to go.
Okay.
So I think can I show you a visual of our?
Can I check the medal to see if it's really? I'll check it here.
Where's my medal? Did I bring it in?
It's all right.
I thought I brought it up here.
She's got a medal. Folks, I'm sure she has one. Let's believe her. She's really got one. It's on the website about the medal. I did see that. I did see that. I'm glad you're doing that, Uni.
I don't have it with me.
I don't need I didn't get in on the T-shirt. I don't need a dang T-shirt. I got too many of them anyway. So, but a medal, I can show it off. I can put it on my keychain or do something with it.
It's a nice gift for the work that everybody's doing. We all like presents, and I thought
I know we all like presents.
We love presents. So it's a really nice medal, and it's the artwork that Sam Cervantes, our local artist.
Okay, it's good artwork. That's good to hear.
We will be.
No, that's really nice, Uni. I appreciate your offering all those who are late in the field to a medal when we get the job done. Yeah. Of course, we gotta get the job done.
Gotta get the job done, and you gotta set. And then there's a link, so everybody participates gets an email where you can implement, where you can put your number. So as far as your your time.
Okay, so my Eventbrite's going. Oh, it did say that. I saw that. I got an email on that. I haven't done that. Of course, I am not done, so I didn't do it.
Right.
So
that's right, and we will be mailing out all our medals.
Okay.
So they'll be able to get it by next week.
Okay.
So
there you go.
So you're going to offer a virtual. Maybe you can offer a virtual thing. Then you don't have to mail it.
Oh, look at this. So we're so excited.
Okay. We'll have a few moments to have a medal award time here.
So.
I see. It's got the same as the logo.
Exactly.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So everybody can get one of those. Only you've inspired us more yet with this medal.
Fun! Isn't that beautiful? So
no, it is. It is.
We use our local guide.
We're going to have medals. We're going to have a good walk. We're going to have fun, and we're going to report back. Maybe in a few weeks again, we can have an update here on how we're doing and how this went.
Yeah.
And see, that's how the medal will look, something like that.
Exactly.
Yes. So anyway, I thank you, Uni, for this time together. We're going to try to get myself ready. I get some good sleep tonight. Got to get all ready for that walk. And so many things to do on Saturday, but we'll do the walk. So anyway, thanks, Uni Camacho. Thank you for being with us. And this is going to be on Facebook Live, and it's going to be on YouTube in a little while, too. So spread the word. You can use this to spread the word, too, about our walk.
And we still have, people still have opportunity to sign up. So please, if you see this and you're encouraged, please go and sign up. And
yes,
we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you.
Right. More the merrier, as they say.
More the merrier.
She's got the medals too, so don't worry about the medals. She's got the medals.
Got the medals.
So we're going to be all right. Oni, thank you very, very much. And just it was a blessing here. Oh yeah, I saw Isaac. Yeah, he was there too, right?
He's right next to me.
I know. I saw him there, the young man.
Hi.
I hear his voice. Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Good seeing you, man. We're gonna do it. Thank you, Oni. Thank you, Isaac. We'll
love
be
you.
with you soon again. God bless everybody out there. And we're just gonna we'll say that's it for today, and we'll see you probably hopefully on Monday at 5. God bless. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye bye.